Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Origins, and we are getting pretty close to the end of the game. We're back at Redcliffe, and apparently Riordan has arrived, and a bunch of Darkspawn were also here, and we have to see what's going on. I guess I need to talk to the messenger when I'm ready to go, so let's go.
I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn attack. He has urgent news for you.
Alright, let's take me inside. There must be no more delays.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lady. They'll be waiting for you there.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid.
Oh dear.
It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim.
Great.
They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true.
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Why did we think they were headed here?
The Darkspawn line is wide, and many of them roam away from the main Horde. Until now, most of them have been spotted here in the west.
Not to mention that we've been too busy killing each other to pay much attention to some silly old Darkspawn.
That's
horde.
fair.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Great.
Make her preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
Yeah, surely we don't have enough forces to defeat the Horde.
Perhaps not. But it is not the Horde that must be defeated. It is the Archdemon. If we do not defeat the Archdemon, it will not matter if Denerim is saved or the Horde defeated. And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
Sounds very kingly to me, Alistair. Yeah. And just how are we supposed to defeat this Archdemon? No one's ever told me that.
I was wondering that myself.
Right?
Then you don't know.
Nope.
Of course not. You're both new recruits Duncan wouldn't have expected.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
Fair.
That would be appreciated.
Thanks.
Perhaps you and Alistair should meet me before you retire for the evening. There are things we need to speak of.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it. I suppose it remains to be seen what sort of king Alistair will make. Personally, I think the lad will do far better than he believes. He is Merrick's son, whether he sees it or not. He has a good heart. I can think of no better qualification.
Well, I can think of a few, but sure. Are there any other allies we can use?
We have sent messengers to Orlais. With any luck, the Empress will send us help within a week. I think it entirely possible, however, that she has written Ferelden off as a lost cause already, and will seek to defend her empire first. Perhaps the Grey Wardens of Orlais will be able to march and reach us in time. We should not rely on their arrival, even so.
And also, shouldn't Alistair be staying here?
He insists on going. How can I say no? I am uneasy with the danger he puts himself in by accompanying you. I ask myself if he does not conspire to leave the throne to Honora after all. But Alistair knows his duty. He will do what is best. Right now, he believes that is assisting you in contacting your allies.
Okay.
And now Denerim is under assault by the Darkspawn. The death toll will be staggering. I wish you luck, Grey Warden, for all our sakes.
Wow, okay. Yeah. I don't need any of that, because I already have all of that, so that's fine. I'll leave that there. Hi guys.
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Claret sent their men, or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no. House Claret's feud with House Romald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Huh. Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden.
Hello.
Didn't realize you were still up and about.
Is there a problem with the Dwarven forces?
Nothing that can be dealt with now, I'm afraid. Just one of the houses being thicker than the stone that made them.
Once all of this blight business is done, there will be a reckoning in the Assembly. They're probably half hoping we'll all wind up dead. That way they'll have one of the strongest forces left in Orzammar. Enough to face the Darkspawn all on their own, I suppose? That's exactly the kind of half-arsed thinking that got us into the mess after Endrin passed.
Agreed.
It was our good fortune that you decided to go to Orzammar when you did, Grey Warden.
I guess.
For all that a surfacer needed our help, I expect we needed yours more.
I'm worried about the battle.
And so you should be. I was hoping you'd have some Grey Warden trick up your sleeve, truth be told.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing?
We will find a way to win. We must, I guess.
I hope you're right. Under the open sky is a terrible place to consider dying, that's for sure.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden, and good fortune on the field of battle.
Thanks. Hello, Barkspawn. He bounces around you, barking excitedly. See anything interesting? Barkspawn runs up to you and deposits a slightly damaged cake into your waiting hands. Thanks. Cake? Excellent. Good boy. Alright. Thanks, Barkspawn. Shale.
I am listening.
Nothing. I guess nobody really has anything new to say right now. They will. They will.
Let's get started.
Alright. Guest room. Your room. Riordan's room.
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
I guess.
You're both here. Good. Please know I assumed you had already been told. Otherwise, I would have told you this when you freed me in Denerim. I'm sorry.
What is it? What are you apologizing for?
Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
Well, I assume it has something to do with the taint in us, since that's what differentiates Grey Wardens from regular people.
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal.
Great.
But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
And what happens to the Grey Warden?
The Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the blight ends. It is the only way.
So... it's up to the three of us to kill this
In
thing.
Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough.
Okay.
There will be much to do tomorrow and
That
little enough
sounds
time to
awesome.
rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Alrighty then. Yep, don't like that.
You should get some sleep before morning. There will be much to do when the army marches.
Okay, great. Now
Do
what?
not be alarmed.
Oh
It is
dear.
only I.
Morgan, is everything alright?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger. I have a plan, you
Yes?
see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
Does not need to be. What do you mean?
I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Just what sort of ritual is
It
this?
is old magic. From a time before the Circle of Magi was created. Some would call it blood magic, but I think that means little to one like you.
Yeah, not that much. And from where did you get this ritual, Morgan?
From Flemeth, of course. I have known about it for some time.
So, you knew about the sacrifice before Riordan
I
told
did.
me.
Would you have believed me if I had been the one to tell you? I have my doubts.
Nothing comes without a price.
Perhaps. But that price need not be so unbearable, especially if there is much to be gained. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer, nothing more.
Very well. What is your plan?
What I propose is this. Convince Alistair to lay with me, here tonight.
What?
And from this ritual, a child shall be conceived within me. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon.
What
At this
the
early
fuck?
stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
What? So, what, the child becomes a Darkspawn?
Not at all. It will become something different. A child born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
How do you know... Why Alistair? Why not Riordan?
Even if I thought Riordan could be convinced, he is unsuitable. I need one who has not been tainted for long. It must be him, and it must be tonight.
Wait, I want to know more about
As
this
you
child.
wish.
The child won't be hurt, will it?
Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt.
I mean, long
It will be
term.
changed.
Will the child be evil? What will it become?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
What do you intend to do with this child?
I do not wish to tell you.
I need to know what you plan, though.
The child will represent freedom. For an ancient power, a chance to be reborn apart from the taint. Is that not reason enough to do it? I will raise the child apart from the rest of society and teach it to respect that from which it came. Beyond that, you need know nothing else.
What if Alistair wants to see the child? It will be his child, after
I
all.
have no doubt he may, but he will not. It is all I ask for in return. Then you
Okay.
have decided?
You actually think Alistair will agree
If you
to
care
this?
for him as you seem to,
Oh,
You
don't
will
even pull that
convince
card
him
with
to.
me.
Consider what the alternative might be.
Oh,
Do
dear.
you think Alistair will fail to do his duty as the future king and save his country? And if you take the blow instead, he loses the woman he loves. How do you think he would feel about that? I think you have many good reasons to tell him to save his own life. I think you should consider them carefully.
How do you even know this will
This
work?
is what my mother intended when she sent me with you.
Yeah, that's why I don't like
She was the one
it.
who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was meant to do. This does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you? This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
Alright, I agree. I'll do it. I'll talk to Alistair.
A wise decision. I shall wait here then while you go and speak with Alistair. I urge you to be convincing.
Great. Not sure I like this. Also convincing. Oh god. I don't know. So, my king.
I see you can't sleep either.
Yeah.
I also saw Morrigan outside your room earlier, and the look she gave me. Oh, that was icy even for her. Is something up?
Yes. She told me something very important.
This is what I get for becoming king. Everyone always brings you the bad news. So what is it then? Rats running amok? Cheese supplies run low? I can take it.
What if I told you there was a way to avoid dying tomorrow?
You mean with the archdemon, right? If you mean running away, I can't do that, but you don't mean that, do you? What is this about?
I need you to take part in a magic ritual.
Oh, something Morrigan cooked up, no doubt. What do you need me to do?
You need to sleep with her.
Cute. This is payback, right, for all the jokes? But you're not joking. You're actually serious?
Yes.
Wow. Be killed by the archdemon or sleep with Morrigan. How does someone make that kind of choice? You're not actually asking me this, are you? What kind of ritual is this, anyway?
Oh god, he's gonna be so mad. Let's see here. It's some kind of ancient magic. Flemeth,
well,
probably.
That's reassuring. Wait, no it isn't. Look, even if I was willing to entertain this idea, and I'm not saying I am, is this really what you want me to do? Are you sure?
Okay. Yeah, I think you need to trust me. This sucks, but you need to trust
All right.
me.
I do trust you, and I'll do it. Oh, where is she? Let's go and get this over with before I change my mind.
Yeah, me too. Me too, friend.
'Twould seem your talk is done.
Great. So this isn't a dream after all.
What is it to be, then? Has a decision been reached?
Alistair has agreed to your request.
You know, dinner would have been nice. Maybe a bit of wine. Or you could knock me out first.
Tempting. Still, I am glad to see that it has been done. Let us go somewhere more private, Alistair, and believe me when I say you will not hate this quite so much as you believe.
I did not need to hear that. Did not need to hear that. Oh god, don't. Oh, no. This is not what I want. No. This is not something I wanted to see or take part in at all. Oh god. How about not? Yikes.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The Darkspawn Horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Oh boy. Alright, time to make the hero speech, Alistair.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. This woman beside me is a native of Ferelden, risen to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. She is proof that glory is within reach of us all. She has survived despite the odds, and without her, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
That was not bad, Alistair. Not bad at all. Alrighty.
Darkspawn, destroy the fiends. Right. Ha! Is that a lot?
Alright, final battle time.
Be merciful. Let's get started. On it.
There's an alpha.
Stay still.
Alright.
On it.
It's your time to die!
And we got some more guys over here.
It's either you or going to be me. Fall. Show me what you've got.
Begin the onslaught. Is your time to shine?
Okay. Okay. Bark Spawn's in trouble.
Let's get started.
Alright. See, more guys over here, looks like. Okay. Alright. Riordan? He's going this way. Okay. So we're in the city.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates.
Indeed we have.
We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners are outnumbered 3 to 1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest
Make a
taking
beeline,
Alistair and
okay?
no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
How are we going to fight a flying
We're
dragon?
going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
Okay.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention.
Well, yes,
We
that's
have
the
little
point.
choice. Though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
Sounds
I
like
am
a good
sure
idea.
that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
They
Indeed.
may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
Do you know where these generals are?
Neither of them are near Fort Draken currently, but there are too many Darkspawn here to tell you more. There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Okay, so yeah, I'm take
Yes.
Alistair. I think I'm just gonna take my usual party
Indeed.
because there's the ones that are, you know, I'm good with them, and that's good.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Yeah, Sten would be suitable.
Very likely.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
And also
So
you,
this is it,
Riordan.
then. All that we've been through has led up to this. Whatever happens now, to either of us, know that I am proud, infinitely proud, to have called you friend. Onward
Thanks,
then,
Wynn.
and may the Maker smile fortune upon us.
So, this is it.
It's been an honor to fight with you, Oghren.
Honor? Nobody's looked at me and seen honor in a long time, Warden. You took in a drunken disgrace of an Orzammar warrior. You gave me a reason to fight, and the will to keep going. You
Aw.
helped me find the one woman in the sodding world who might put up with me. And you helped me get past Bronca so I could have someone new. I owe you a lot, Warden. I consider it a fine honor to die for you and your cause.
The honor is mine, my friend.
And it's sodding honor for everyone. That's war for you.
Yeah.
Let the stone turn red from the blood of heroes. Today, I will be the warrior you taught me to be.
Shucks.
So the
Made me
Archdemon is
cry.
next, is it? Part of me is glad that it has decided to leave me here at the gate, but the other part is apprehensive. I would
Oh, yeah?
almost say that I feel concern for something other than myself. Even maybe for a soft, squishy companion. But that would be silly, wouldn't it?
It's scandalous to even consider the
I
notion.
know. Please do not tell anyone. I doubt I could blush, but it would be so awkward. And, do try not to get swallowed whole.
I'll try not
If the
to.
beast were to fly about afterwards and poop it out, irony would dictate that it would land on me. I couldn't take it.
I know.
Well then, I suppose this is it. Have fun storming the castle.
Thank you. Thank you, Shale. I will. Bark spawn. I know. You're coming with me, buddy, so don't worry.
Are you ready? We
I
have
am,
reached
yes.
the battlefield at last.
This is it.
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. I stand here looking into its eyes, and still I have no answer for him. But perhaps you do. You have carried us this far. Do not doubt that.
Thanks, Den.
So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. We stand on the precipice before the greatest battle of our age. I wonder if the heroes of old ever felt like this.
Are you afraid?
I am not afraid. We go to fight for a good cause, and there is nowhere else I would rather be. You are a dear, dear friend, and I will stand with you to whatever end. This day, we will forge a legend of our own.
Heading off to slay dragons without me, Fine, fine. Say hello to the Archdemon for me. He never writes anymore. It's rather distressing. And do watch your back. No getting eaten, unless you think it's really important, of course.
Thanks, Zev.
After all that, I will not be going with you.
In your delicate condition?
I would still see this to the end, but so be it. Let us part ways now. You go your way, to your destiny, and I go my way, to mine.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to thank her right now. But yeah, thank you for everything.
I did not know what it meant to have a friend once, but you I would gladly consider such.
Thanks,
Go,
Morgan.
slay your archdemon. Live gloriously, my friend.
So
Don't
this
stop
could be
giving
it.
me all the feels.
Soon this will be finished.
God.
One way or another.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with the straight up, I love you,
I
Alistair.
love you. Always.
That's all we need to say.
It looks like most of the townspeople escaped before the horde arrived. That's a relief.
Oh my god, we all leveled. Jesus. Yeah, this is some serious feels going on right now. Feels so good. Feels. I don't know what to do. Let's just do this. I gotta level everybody up before I can do anything else. There we go. Should balance, okay. Yay. Just give her petrify, and you, I don't even know. Let's do arrow of slaying, sure. Alright. Thanks, everybody.
Kill those godless bastards!
We're counting on you, Warden!
Let's do it,
Make
guys.
her watch over you!
And you too, buddy, you too. Alright. Yes. Let's go ahead and make our way to the market district. We have some generals to kill. So many feels. I really love the ending, like the last quarter of this game or so is just so good. Like, right, so I have our army picker now. Not gonna worry too much about it unless I really need it. Oh my. There we go. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh god. Oh dear. Use this. Alright. There we go. Okay. So yeah, at various points I can choose to bring some of my forces to bear as I move about. I'm going to try and save as many of them as possible for the final battle, because it can be tricksy. But we can certainly, now that it's, you know, shown up, I can certainly call my armies at whatever point I deem necessary.
This should be easy enough.
There's another ogre.
Peasant creatures.
Alright, let's get this general down. Goodness gracious. Oh my lord. I'm gonna go ahead and put life ward on Alistair too. We're gonna heal the crap out of you, buddy. Oh dear. There we go. That will help.
Try to be merciful.
Alright, good. Another ogre over here.
Excellent.
That was excellent. That was most excellent, as a matter of fact. Here we are back at the Chantry. It's interesting to see this place so messed up, you know? Like, wow. How many times have I traveled these alleyways and now they're just all messed up? It's good that most of the townspeople do seem to have made it out before the Darkspawn showed up. Like, man, this is what's left of the market district. Holy heck. Holy heck. There's some rubble over here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just make a crap ton of Lyrium potions. And some health poultices, some more. Just to make sure we've got enough. Alright. We are about out of time, so I think I'm going to leave it here, and we'll continue this in the next episode. I think we might have just like one more episode to go to finish this. Maybe. We'll see. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, to finish the main campaign, that is. Of course, once we finish the main campaign, then I'm going to do Awakening, which is the expansion. And a sort of almost a mini sequel to Origins. And then after that, we'll do Witch Hunt, which will be the very last bit of actual Dragon Age Origins that we'll do before moving into Dragon Age 2. So anyway, as always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later!